My dear viewers, welcome to this two messages for every Piscean. This is a timeless reading. It's all about now, whenever you click on it. It could be any time you click on it. And it's going to be for there and then, for now, two very important messages. We're going to start first in this direction. Number one, this is going to be the first message. We start all the way, and then we do the second directive, which is all the way here. So you get to know all the details of that particular message. Now we're going to start with message one and welcome everyone. Thank you all for being here. My deepest gratitude to all my dear viewers. Let's start with the first message for every Pisces, and it says sanctuary. And this is about a place where you can call home, a place where you feel harmonious, equilibrium, peace, harmony, and protection and stability, both united. That's what sanctuary is all about. This could be in regard to a place you finally are reaching in your life. It could be finally reaching into a place where you can call home. It could be your business, your work, your career, where you finally find the peace, the harmony, the equilibrium that gives you that peace of mind and that stability. Now let's see what else about this. What else can we see in regard to this? This is the first message for every Pisces. This is stepping out. Oh my God, is that Pisces? I gotta put my glasses on. Oh, and we got a windfall here. This is amazing. My dear Pisces, this is magic. Let me just put my glasses so that I can be certain of what I'm seeing. Is this a Pisces? Yes, Pisces, this is you. And this is in connection to the moon. They do say Pisces is connected to the moon, even though I always see the moon being the ruler of Cancer, but Pisces also is connected to the moon. The moon is about revelations, revealing the truth. It is about revelations. It is also about finally seeing your path, knowing where you're heading, where you're going to be, where you're going, where you'll be living, or where you'll be working. This is the part of the century. Your sanctuary. So the moon is going to open up a lot of facts and reveal a lot of secrets and a lot of hidden factors for you finally to know where you're going and where you're heading. And that is wonderful. And timing, we've got 6 to 9 weeks from the time you see this reading, or it could be between June and September. Now, the trophy is about a victory. It's a win situation, winning, victory. It could be a windfall, play the lotto or the lottery. It could be merits for a job well done, fame, recognition, ambition, achievement, but mostly it is about recognizing. It's about having a great win, a victory. And we got great success coming to you on a grand scale. Now I'm going to take some tea leaves for this section and see what else. Oh, wow. We got 2. And just maybe Chinese year of the dog and loyalty. And we got the forest. Okay, that's enough. Let's have a look and talk about each and every one of them. So again, we got March connected to you, Pisces, around your birthday. This could also be people that have Aries in them. It could be you, Pisces or Aries, that you might be dealing with. Or it could be March coming. The next, whenever you're watching this reading, it's going to be the next March. Something very special is going to take place. It says muddled, unclear thinking coming to an end. You might be going through that right now, but that's coming to an end. The reason for that is because you are guaranteed success for something. Just like I said before with this card here, guaranteed success, guaranteed win, maybe a windfall, guaranteed merit, reward. And the star is about success. It's about wishes even granted. Maybe one of the greatest wishes will be granted for you. And that's going to be spectacular. And the dog is about pleasure with friends. But it could be also a close-up friend, a loyal friend, a family member. And it can be somebody born in the Chinese year of the dog. Someone very loyal and friendly. Okay. That might need your advice. That might help you. You might be getting together. It's something like that. Now I'm going to take 2 messages for this section. And we've got 1. Oh my God, we got the gift. Now the gift is about a windfall. Oh my God, Pisces. This is shocking. This is shocking because now we've got 2. We've got a winning with a trophy, which is also, the trophy is about winning and windfall. And we got the gift, and the gift is about windfall. I think, wait a second. Yes, I'm right. Giving and receiving sudden windfall, generosity from the heavens. 2 generosities, 2 windfalls, winning and victory. you have got to play the lotto or the lottery. Just play small, play consistent until you win. For many, many Pisceans are destined to win now. It depends, of course, the year you're born. It depends in connection, to this year. If you see the reading in this year, 2026, I'm doing this reading. If you see it in 2027, it depends what your year is and how that coincides with the year to know if you're going to be winning or not. If it's a year that is of your enemy or a year that is your karma, I wouldn't play the lotto at that year. I never do. So it depends. You don't know those things. So that's why I say keep playing, play small continuously, because you don't know what year is good and what year isn't. But because of this, we get to know. Because of this, we get to know that there could be a great windfall destined for you. When it doubles up, when the heavens double up something that's rare from two different decks, the card of winning, victory, and windfall comes. That means there's a grand possibility that many Pisceans are going to win. And that's what 1111, 555, 666 is all about. So generosity from the heavens, support, money, finances, a surprise, a vacation also. All of that could happen when you win a grand prize. The total is about moving. It's about steady progress. It's about money coming in big time and slowly, but moving for work possibly, and long-term changes and establishment and progress. Beautiful. You got the star, which is wishes come true. So now that we've established that, we're going to take two more messages from another deck. How can I stabilize this? Yeah, there you go. For every Piscean in regard to the sanctuary. Wow, okay. I love it when it jumps out as I say what my intentions are. Here we go. What's happening? Okay, so it looks like there's romantic feelings between you and someone. Maybe it'll start slowly by playfulness and flirting, and slowly you'll recapture romance with someone on a really beautiful scale, because it shows that you're letting your inner youth emerge and you're able to become childish and loving and bubbly and all of that, and it's magic. And this is going to stir up your feelings, your romantic feelings, and escalate them to high levels. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Now I'm going to take two messages with time frames and clues for this sanctuary section of Pisces reading. And we've got surrender. You've got to let go. You've got to really let go, and let go of the past, let go of what is standing in your way, let go of a challenge that you've been facing for too long. It is going to come to an end. There is a new beginning. All you got to do is let go of the memories, the past, the toxic situations that you might be overplaying in your head over and over. Just remove all of that. Surrender and let go. That's the only way to have inner peace. So that's that. And it's happening within 9 to 10 weeks from the time you see this reading. And the next message is happy ending. It is going to be a happy ending. And once it's over and you come to some sort of resolution to end something, you are going to be feeling relieved, overjoyed. In fact, you are celebrating an ending and you're saying goodbye to the challenges once and for all. Love that for you. That's magic. That sort of synchronizes with everything that we've seen so far. Finally, I'm going to take two tarot cards for this section. And we've got the first one. Wow, victory and success. Look at that. Victory and success. Victory, again, is a win. Victory, winning, windfall. Success is everything. We've got the star, one of your oldest wishes being granted, the greatest success by a great victory coming your way. And it could be putting an end to a situation at the same time. So timing 6 within 6 weeks, 6 days, and could be June if you're nearing June. And then we've got partnership. This is about business. Maybe you're starting a new business partnership. There's alliance. There's working together on a teamwork on a project that is going to be very profitable and very successful. That's great news. Okay, that explains that first message. Now we're going to go to the second message, and I'll bring this down a little bit so that you can see these a little bit more. Just lifting the dog up here. All right. That could be a little bit better in case you want to understand it further. That's the surrender, and that's the happy ending. Okay, now we're going to come to this other section, the second important message directive from the heavens, the universe, for every Piscean. And we've got not the right time. Now is not the right time. Maybe a bit later on it might be the right time, but now it isn't. And let's see why. What is it regarding and why it's not the right time? Let's investigate. Starting with 2 messages from this deck in regard to this. For all Pisceans, the truth. Why is it not the right time? What is it Pisceans want to do that is not the right time? Maybe it's not the right time because of a Sagittarian. Maybe because you're destined to meet someone or work alongside on in a business situation with someone that is Sagittarius. But we've got Sagittarius. Sagittarius is also connected to November. If you are a Pisces who sees 11/11, then November is the month for you. It's between November and December, but Sagittarius stands for me for November 11. We have Temperance also connected to Sagittarius. That's why always when I'm doing the reading, I say Temperance. This is Sagittarius. Okay. Finally, somebody did the cards who knows the reality of the tarot. Sagittarius is about being patient. You have to be patient, not because of Sagittarius, because of Temperance. It's a major arcana that talks about stability that is on its way, stability in a situation that might be involving someone that is Sagittarius, which is a fire energy, which is part of your twin flame, someone that will ignite you to do something, either start a new relationship, fall in love, romance, or start a business, work together, teamwork, and establish something magical and a lot of profits, according to the 3 of Pentacles, the alliance over here. You see that? Could be with a Sagittarian, but it is about November. It is about 11. It could be 11 weeks from now. It is about you being a little bit patient to finally get the stability that you truly deserve. Okay, it's coming on its way to you. And so is a Sagittarian. The other one is about a mountain. And the mountain is about sometimes having some problems and feeling alone. Seeing obstacles that might need support, that you feel alone, that you're not able to sort of overcome these blocks. There may be also barriers and that could be interrupting your situations, and there could be delays. You might be dealing with someone stubborn, but, there may be indifference. You might be dealing with pride. You might be dealing with a lot of, not a lot, different kind of issues, each Sagittarian in a different way. But the good news is after 8 weeks or in August, it depends which one comes first, you're transcending this issue. You're bypassing this, and you're reaching to levels where there's going to be a lot of happiness. It could be 21 weeks, also 3 weeks, 21 days, 3 weeks from now. And it could be connected to either business or family. But you are overcoming this issue without a doubt. Now let's have a look at the tea leaves and see what the tea leaves want to tell you. My dear Pisces. Oh, the first one jumped out. We got 1, we got 2, we got... oh my God. Oh my goodness, look at that. This was the first one. And look what the first one was, the dog. Chinese year of the dog again. Look at that in both of these. There is the dog. The dog is impacting your life on a grand scale. The dog can be a child. The dog can be a pet, any pet. And it can be someone born in the year of the Chinese dog, okay? Which are 2018... let's say from the 50s, 1958, in the 60s, 1970, in the 80s, 1982, in the 19s, 1994, one of the best dogs, the wood dog, 1994, and then comes after that, I think it's 2006, and I'll stop there. But these are the dog people, and they're impacting your reading on a grand scale, so there might be someone very close to you. And it could be a person, like a male dark man. It could be a male, what's the word? Someone with a masculine energy. And they could have dark features. Okay, so that could be connected to the dog. Let's have a look. It says that there could be a nod. This person could be having a bit of a problem. There is an unsuccessful plan, something not doing well, not going quite well. It could be connected to them or to you. And this person could come to the rescue, or they might advise you something. Ultimately, peace and harmony is coming, just like the sanctuary here. They're saying not now. Things might not go well now, but later on they are going to become peaceful. You are untying this knot. You're overcoming it. And guess what's making that happen? 3 things. One more greater than the other. Which one do you want to hear about? I'll tell you 3 of them. First, it could be a love situation where matters of the love, deep affection, and caring comes to the rescue. Right? And it could be with this person who's born in the Chinese year of the dog. The second one. And it might untangle something that was, a problem. A family wishes come true. Family, not one wish, many wishes with the well. Wishes granted for families and a windfall. Look at that, the third time windfall. Does it get any better? Twice and 3 times. I wish I had a drop of Pisces in me to have this windfall. Look at that. I do have a drop actually of Pisces in me, but it's not very significant. But if you're Pisces, you're ascended as Pisces, wow, celebrate. Play the lotto or the lottery. Don't stop. Don't play $50. Play $10 a month, even if you do it a week or every 2 weeks. Don't spend too much money that affects your budget, because it isn't about putting your money out there and gambling. It is about being there and playing. You've got the lucky numbers, use them. Opportunity of a windfall. It's everywhere. Victory. Windfall. Windfall. Have a look. Windfall. Windfall. Do you know what the chances are? The probabilities for this to happen are just so what's the word? They're so rare. Well, let's put it that way. Very rare for 3 cards in the reading that shows a windfall, merit and rewards, and a windfall. So that's enough about that. That is plenty of windfall and abundance, overflowing prosperity, and something ending. So the knot is connected to either untying something or letting go of something, just like they had here, surrender. They said let go, surrender of something that has reached to a dead end. It says there could be money conflicts, there could be cutting corners, but ultimately you will have a breakthrough, which is really good news. There may be situations with law, order, careers to do with law, order. You may need a lawyer, maybe because of pay cuts, maybe because you'll be needing to defend yourself, maybe because you're being fired. But this something that comes to an end is happening for your highest good, no matter how negative it may be. That's important for you to know. Overflowing prosperity, overwhelmed your accounts. Whether they're full or empty, your accounts you are going to be fulfilled and abundant. So there's a lot of nurturing situation happening in your life. There may be careers, nurturing positions. You might be taking care of business. You might be taking care of your own business, working for yourself. But there's a lot of fulfillment and a lot of overflowing prosperity. So it doesn't get better in comparison to all the positive that we've seen here. Now, in regard to that, it's not the right timing. What else in regard to this deck? The truth. Okay, so you might be having financial issues in a relationship. That might be careers or money. Finances could be causing negativity. Your financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So there may be money standing in your way of your love life, your relationship. There may be some problems, cuts, losing jobs, and all that could be a big problem. But it says keep an open mind. On the positive side, the soulmate is coming. Your soulmate is different than your usual expectations, but he's coming, he or she. I said he because we had masculine here, but it could be masculine energy, and it could be still anybody, any gender. Someone who's amazing, who's a soul connection, is on their way to you. Now I'm going to take 2 more messages from another deck just to see timing and clues. What else in reference to not being the right time, and when is the right time for whatever it may be. Leadership position is coming. There's going to be a leadership position where you are going to be overcoming obstacles. At a time where you're overcoming obstacles, there's going to be a leadership position offered to you. Maybe it's not now, it's a bit later on. We've got 9. It could be 9 weeks, or it could be September from the time you see this reading. And the second one says once something ends completely, there's going to be a great change that brings you freedom and a lot of learning, teaching and learning. You'll know that you went through whatever you went through that came to an end was all about you teaching and learning. It was a spiritual mission that you were on, and it taught you a lot. And that is connected to 12. Could be Chinese year of the pig here or Chinese year of the monkey. And we got December very strong, and we got September very strong. Okay. Finally, the finale is 2 more messages from this deck. The truth for what is not the right time, and it will be later on. Right, a new beginning. What they're telling you is that something is going to end. And now it's not the right time to invest in it, not the right time to take actions in regard to it, because it's ending. You're destined for freedom from hassles, from being overwhelmed. With this new beginning and the Fool connected to Aquarius, okay, just so you know, this is the Aquarius card, but it's connected to freedom, absolute freedom, and you're taking maybe a leap of faith, but freedom from all cares and worries coming in a great new beginning. And then finally, the final message for this section today, and we've got the Moon. Now, the Moon is about revelations, revealing the truth. Secrets might be revealed. Information might come to light. Finally, the objective of the Moon is to see your path clearly. You finally get to see where you're going, where you're heading. All obstacles, all problems are going to be resolved because you will finally know why everything was standing in your way. The Moon is the illuminator of your path. We get to see every pitfall, everything that was standing in your way, and then you can move forward clearly. Again, the Moon, we've got the Moon here again. With Pisces, we got the Moon twice. We got the windfall 3 times, and the Moon revelation connected to Pisces yourself and Cancer at the same time. And that is the end of your reading. My dear Pisces, I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you abundance of blessings. Give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and remember to play the lotto or the lottery, and you've got the lucky numbers in this channel. Use them under your sign and play them well. And if you want more numbers, you can always use your ascendant's numbers. So if you're Pisces and your ascendant is Leo, use the Leo on top of yours. Your sun sign first, ascendant second, when you need extra numbers. I wish you infinite blessings. Namaste.